I am Nazim Rashid, author of Reconnected, How to Be a Mentor to Your Child's Self, and your motivational parent coach. Giving you the tools for bonding, yes, connecting with those little angels of yours and having the happiest, emotionally healthiest children possible. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, with today's exciting video, yes, on communication skills and listening skills part 2. Communication and listening skills part 2. Now you have to agree, besides you parents, we all need to learn more about communicating and listening. When you hear people talking conversations, you go to your school and you talk to your principal, or all over the place, across the board. There are problems with people's communication and listening skills. If you look at the rise in divorces, a lot of times it's because someone's not listening, someone's not communicating. That process is not healthy. You see, so it's very important to understand this principle, and you can use this in other areas of your life. Better marriages for sure. Yeah. And if you did not have healthy communication and listening skills, or healthy communication with your parents when you were younger, you're going to have in the back of your mind some unhealthy habits that you're passing on to your present self now, and that model will be emulated with your children. And they too will have poor, or I'll say dysfunctional, communication and listening skills as they grow up. So it's very, very important to understand this concept. And if you did not have a healthy model before, let this be your new model. Yes. You hear me? Let this be your new model. And make this a part of you. Make this a part of your subconscious so you automatically approach your son or daughter, husband or wife, in a healthy way. Learn how to listen. Matter of fact, a lot of the men out there listening, they need this badly. More women listen than men. So brothers, I need you to listen more. Okay? Yes, for sure. Very important. You can do it. Anybody can do this. Well, I have a counseling background, so I automatically am a good listener, and that's part of what I did. I gravitate toward listening. I love relationship building. I'm very child-oriented, very relationship-oriented. All right? So very important you get this. Communication skills part 2. And I would encourage you to go back and hear the other video as it leads up to this one. And we'll have one after this one also. So you got that? All right, very, very important. All right, now, parents, I want you to keep in mind, always hold in mind, that your children's feelings are very important. Yes, they are. Too many times, we just slough it off, you know, and you don't think about it. They have feelings. Now, when I grew up, mine weren't accounted, and I had problems. I had a lot of depression in my youth behind my feelings not being honored. Okay? So really honor your children's feelings. They're very important. Now you will tell him or her that you care, love, and are interested in their feelings and love to hear them expressed. It makes you feel good to hear them speak about their feelings. Yes, their feelings light up your room. This will certainly make them feel supported, safe, and secure, and truly loved. You get that? Truly loved. I'm telling you, this is wonderful. To really know that your parents love to hear your deep down thoughts, feelings, and perspectives is life-changing. I'm telling you. Man, I wish I had a Nazim Rashid in my life when I was growing up. Boy, you know, it would have made a major difference. This is important. This is so important. Man, this is good. Good stuff here. All right. It's very important to understand this. This will increase the bonding between you two and will have lightning speed results in your personal life. Yeah, try it on for size. You'll see it will fit. Good communication also means asking open questions as opposed to closed questions. Again, open questions as opposed to closed questions. If you want to get information, it is important to ask the questions that will give you what you want. Doesn't that make sense? Open questions require description and explanation, whereas closed questions produce one-syllable responses like no, yes, or fine. Questions like, what kind of things happened to you today? Or tell me how your day went today. As opposed to, did you have a good day? The more the child expresses him or herself to share details of the day, the better they will feel about themselves. And the better they will feel about your relationship. You know, like, how you doing? Fine. You okay? Yeah. Closed questions. That doesn't tell you how they are really feeling. You need to know. You need to know. See, a child will believe you are caring about their feelings and their life. See, many people don't realize this, and they fail to use the simple technique of asking open questions regularly with their children. But you're not going to do that. No. You're the motivational, wonderful parent who is sensitive, connecting, empathic, and compassionate. Yes, you are. All right. Now, when you understand the benefits of demonstrating empathy with your child, you will want to use this as often as the need presents itself. Empathy is sometimes confused with sympathy. So we must differentiate the two terms. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. So many people get it twisted. You know? Empathy is simply a demonstration of feelings with them, identifying with their feelings and matching them. Okay? Matching those feelings. Empathy is connecting to and bonding with the other individual. In this case, your children. All right? When you are in an empathic state, your feelings are not important. Only the feelings of your child. Got that? Naturally, you want to help the other person, but you do it from their perspective and not your perspective. Got that? Their perspective and not your perspective. Okay? You can ask plenty of questions that may influence their thinking about their circumstance. Yeah, you can do that. But you must be careful and not advise based on your own thinking. All right? You must remain child-centered and not self-centered. This is so important. Man, this is so important. Boy, you see this all the time when you know, in normal conversation, someone will talk and they'll steal it away, and the other person will never feel that they were heard. But you're not going to have this with your child. You're not going to have that. Okay? You're not having it. All right, look, I've told my students that they should keep in mind that while they're in an empathic role, about the way I taught peer counseling classes many years. All right, so I taught them how to do this in role playing. Okay, as I was training them to become peer counselors for their school, for the campus. So this kind of training was very important, very crucial. So yeah, again, I've told my students that they should keep in mind that while they're in an empathic role, their feelings don't exist. Only the other person and their feelings exist. I know it's a hard kind of thing to think about, but listen. So with this in mind, you're not going to do internal scanning, searching for their answers, and you're not going to steer them based on what you think should happen without complete regard for how they are feeling. Okay? The center of focus is always on them and not you. What you express is based on what they are saying. Their perspective is your guiding force. Their view is the view for you to internalize, not yours. See, in this way, you won't hijack the conversation by switching the focus from them to you. Look, this happens all the time. I'm telling you, just take note. Just take note and watch. Watch what happens when people start conversations, okay? All right, now look, your child comes to you to talk about a good friend who betrayed their trust, okay? Follow me now. The friend told another child, you know, there are secrets. When your child confronted this person, all right, they became angry and said they did not want to be their friend anymore. I'm not going to be your friend anymore. This really hurt your child, as they had been friends for years. Your child is very sad as they are telling you the story. You see the grief, betrayal and sadness all over them. And you say, look, I know what you're going through. I gave your father the best years of my life for 18 years. He was having an affair with my best girlfriend for 2 years. And I just found out about it. Can you believe that? Yep, your father did it, all right, the dog. You talk about betrayal, huh? Well, you see what just happened? This kind of stealing or hijacking happens all the time and doesn't make the initial person feel good. It doesn't make your child feel good. Okay? Boy, it's really something. I'm telling you, try these techniques out. Try them out. Don't just hear the tape and say, sounds good. No. The real education is in the application. So try it out tonight with your child. Okay? Your husband or wife, too. Very important. All right? Okay. I'm Nazim Rashid, your motivational parent coach. Now I want you to subscribe to this YouTube video. Like it, leave comments, subscribe so you'll get videos all the time. Plus, I'll get my numbers up, all right? And we'll start next time on communication and listening skills part 3. Meantime, I'll see you next time. And live that connected life. Very, very important. Live that connected life, all right? Thank you.